Remove 2 cards. Choose a card to obtain. I'll remove 2 cards. I think removing strikes makes a lot of sense. This guy either wants to operate with orbs or he wants to operate with defense, right? Or powers or whatever. I don't think strikes do much for this guy. But since I'm a little low in life, that's a little unfortunate. Feels bad, man? Yeah, it does feel bad. But I expect to, like, die and lose a little bit while I'm trying to learn the class. It's normal. It happens. So I think allocate's interesting, right? I definitely want to do an allocate deck where I just focus on orbs. Let's try this focus deck, right? So plasma was interesting. I think I could have done better things. Like reinforced body would have been really good for me. If I had reinforced body, all that energy I was getting was block. I didn't get that once, and that was probably what I needed, was reinforced body. But we didn't get it. But I think things like allocate is very interesting. Should have done defend first, right? I think I had it. So Beach Bear, I lost. I lost to Donendeka. My deck just wasn't doing enough. Wasn't doing enough. So this is doing 15. Now we don't need to. We just full block. I think this is gonna be more successful though. I think the focus thing is tried and true. So that's what I needed last time, right? Something like double energy, things like reinforced body. I didn't get any of those things. Force field costs 1 less for each power card played this combat. So that's 12 block. Potentially for free, depending on how many powers you play. And we're going against who? The Guardian. So Guardian, you do want some block. But I think reinforced bodies makes a lot of sense. Because you're getting... It seems that there's a lot of ways to get excess energy. So reinforced body seems insane. Double energy doesn't exhaust when you upgrade it. So this is also pretty interesting. A card that doesn't exhaust and doubles your energy. But right now we're going to go reinforced body. Upgrade or remove? Let's upgrade, allocate to focus. Loving that. Well, reinforced body is actually bad with the focus deck that I'm doing. I forgot. So there's double energy. I like Hello World. Double energy. Let's do it. Double energy. Ah, it's not bad. I mean, double energy doesn't make that much sense in this deck. Oh, there was... Hey, Dianbobi, thanks for the follow, man. So there's the dead branch we could have had. So conserve battery makes sense with double energy because you use conserve battery and you conserve all the energy. I guess we just have to take that with hologram. We just got... When we had double energy, you got to take conserve battery, right? That just makes sense. And hologram is really good. These are cards I didn't get last game. I wanted both of these cards. We're going for an elite. We can skip the elite. I think if so how are we going to beat this elite? If it's the Gremlin Knob, what are we doing right now? We're doing allocate with zap stuff. Really not that strong against Gremlin Knob. It's okay against Lagavulin because I can set up. Sorry, Lagavulin. I can set up. Triple Sentries I can probably handle. So the only one that kicks my ass would be the Gremlin Knob. But let's go for it anyways. Let's go for the elite anyways. Let's see what this event is. I got more upgrades. Jesus Christ. This becomes innate. I don't know if I want... Actually, I don't know if I want Hello World, to be honest. I don't want to blow up my deck. I want to keep my deck small and centered around focus. So let's make Zap free, because it works with hologram really nice. And let's go for it. Alright, I think we can handle this no problem. So our whole goal here is just to get a lot of Zap out, right? And then just focus up like crazy with allocate. Things like reinforced body is good for blocking as well, right? I think this is like... So double energy... Makes sense with conserved battery? Nah, it doesn't, because these things are contradictory. I just realized... Not enough time. I know, there's not enough time to do everything. I just realized conserved battery and reinforced body don't make a lot of sense together. But it makes sense when you don't have reinforced body and you want to use conserved battery for reinforced body on another turn. But then I also realized that this card doesn't make that much sense when you have allocate, which is getting rid of your dexterity and giving you focus. So then it's going to be weaker. We live and we learn, guys. I gotta make these mistakes so I know in the future, right? So now I know, hey, these decisions didn't make that much sense. So there's the allocate with the hologram. So we take a little bit of damage, but we got 4 focus now, which is really nice. If we get frost, so I think with this kind of things you want to do frost for sure. Because right now I'm taking a shit ton of damage. So frost would be the way I block, basically. Frost gives me the passive block I need. And now I have no strength, so my strikes and barrage are just bad. Oh my god. We're depending a lot on these lightnings right now. I might have made a big mistake with this focus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might just be dead. So that leap, defend, defend. I have a free turn next turn, that's fine. So allocate ball lightning makes a lot of sense. I like that. Okay, we got a lethal. Okay, we're good. So the focus is working, we just gotta get through. Keep in mind, we also lost a lot of life because at the beginning we removed 2 cards. So things like frost are insane. I would take cool-headed. Of course, buffer is not bad. But the frost is what we want to do. Singing ball, okay, okay. We can go for another elite. I mean, I think at this point we can probably handle the Gremlin Knob. Let's go for upgrades though. I think we should rest once. So double energy is not bad. Do cool-headed hologram, right, on the cool-headed. And that gives us a lot of frost. We have passive block now. It's pretty good. Yeah, I think frost might be the best that I've seen so far. Just makes the most sense, right? I actually don't like Hello World. I might want to get rid of that. The deck's better, smaller. There it is. Like, of course, you also want to do, you also want to have a way to do damage, right? So you don't only want to do frost. You want to have, I think you want to have either lightning or dark. This turn, your next powers play twice, so that doesn't work well with Hello World, but that works well with a lot of other things, right? That works well with self-repair, that works well with echo form. So amplify is really good, but I don't have the synergy for it right now. Axic is not bad either because it can help me get, like, Axic could be, if you think about it, when I have focus, this is 0 cost for whatever the focus is going to be on my block. So let's say my focus is like, I don't know, 4 or 6. My frost is going to do like what, 10 block, 12 block. So this is doing 0 mana for 12 block. It's like a deflect, basically. So it won't be doing that much damage because I'm losing strength, but it's going to be like a deflect. So think of Axic like a deflect in this deck. Do I want deflect, or do I say, you know what, why do I need deflect when I already have passive blocking with frost? So the Doom and Gloom does AoE damage, which again is going to be weaker because of the focus, but with the focus the dark becomes better. I think the dark becomes, I think having some darkness makes a lot of sense. But amplify, I think we can make it work with things like, I mean, I don't know all the powers yet, but I know amplify makes a lot of sense. I'm sorry, I'm thinking a lot. I'm thinking I'm talking a lot, goddamn. I'll go for amplify, even though I think the dark would be a good way to kill the guardian. And what happens when you upgrade this? The next 2 powers, interesting. That's not good just yet. Cool-headed, draw 2 cards. It's not bad, right? Reinforced body 9. That's not really what we want. Alright, so I think double energy probably the best so it doesn't exhaust. It makes... Well, if it just doesn't exhaust, we want cool-headed to be better because we want more card draw, right? So let's do cool-headed. So I think, yeah, allocate, hologram, allocate. And now you just want to do like a whole bunch of zaps. Uh-oh. When I'm focused on lightning with allocate, then I'm taking a lot of damage. It's not great. But now we have passive block, that's not bad. Still not great though, right? That's 12 block. Kadra, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, man. So we got a lot of passive block with the focus, right? And now we just need to do damage with lightning, like zap, like this, boom. Should do allocate first, actually, but now he's gonna die passively. Okay. So as long as we have some zap, we're fine. And this is the best way to kill the guardian, I would say. We just have... So self-repair makes a lot of sense with amplify because now we can get some healing. Although cool-headed for more frost makes a lot of sense too. I'll do self-repair just because we have amplify and we are a little low in life. Alright, so once we get things going, like get capacitor, get some more slots, we're gonna do some good stuff. I like zap, hologram zap. I also like bringing back defense, but we need more allocates. There are the allocates. I kind of want to save self-repair for amplify. Oh, he's gonna die because of the lightning. I can't even use self-repair. There it is. You got it. Amplify self-repair. Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. So creative AI is insane, guys. It's probably one of the best things ever. And now we have amplify, so we can do amplify creative AI. That's insane. I actually want to keep the deck small and just have the deck allocate with powers. I'm actually gonna make creative AI cheaper. Alright, I think this is gonna be very... creative AI, I think, is really broken, in my opinion. I love allocate here. I can do hella well, but I actually don't want to make the deck fatter, right? Well, we need capacitor. So we're taking some damage here. But I expect to take damage until I get my things out, right? So there's the creative AI. I should have brought back amplify. I just fucked up. I had amplify right there. Whoops. Whoops, I just had amplify and creative AI. Haha, Glev. 10 tries, you didn't get to the second boss, and I thought I was decent in that game. It's definitely a learning curve, right? Don't beat yourself up for it, man. There's a learning curve. So buffer makes sense of amplify. We could do buffer twice. Allocate just to get more focus. So he's gonna split him. He's gonna get procs with allocate. And we can go and just do conserve battery, because he's gonna get a little. Yeah, conserve the energy. So conserve battery is really good in a small deck. So 4 focus is not good just because some of these powers are not good actually. Because not only is it bloating my deck, but this actually makes it so I lose 1 focus per turn. But if I keep using allocate, then I can kind of counteract bias cognition. It might be worth it. Let's go bring back allocate again. And now we're getting 10 block passively. Bias cognition means we get 14 block passively. I don't know if I want to play. Okay, I'll use bias cognition. It's fine. Let's just end turn. 30 damage at the end of my turn. All because of focus. We got the capacitor. So we got some more lightning, right? That's even more damage. We can do cool headed to get more block if we need it. I think we need more block right now, yeah. I haven't unlocked all the cards. Nope, I have not. So we can do zap to get 15 block, or we can do hologram on the. We don't have allocate just yet, so we can do hologram for the cool headed though to get allocate. Got buffer, huh? So if I zap, I do damage, and I also. Yeah, I like it. Alright. So we're just basically filling it with orbs. Focus seems to be really strong, I would say. So allocate counters at the bias cognition a little bit. Whenever you draw, channel an orb, draw a card. I think Prime is really good. If you have Plasma, so I think for Plasma decks that I had last game, I definitely need to have Prime. Prime makes it so whenever I channel, I draw a card. I wasn't having enough card draw last turn, so that's why Plasma didn't work out for me. So in the future, I definitely want to get something like Prime. Let's go ahead and bring Zap back. I think we just win here. I'm pretty sure we just win with the Zap. Okay. The Orb. Victory. Machine Learning. Draw additional card at the start of your turn. It's okay. Amplify. More power. So Amplify makes a lot of sense with Creative AI. We could potentially make... Amplify Creative AI, and then Creative AI would spawn Creative AI. We do Amplify again. Mephisto, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Only problem is that we're going to start bloating your deck with tons of powers. But I guess if we're doing a lot of focus and stuff, we could be fine. I could try it. Reboot makes sense because you just gotta get a lot of card draw. Let's do Amplify number 2. And Runic Dome. So we're... Hey, thank you, Mephisto. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Powers end up being dead draws, yep. Powers do end up being dead draws. You're right about that. Oh, you're talking about strikes and defense. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So Amplify Self-Repair is nice in this kind of fight. So now we have 14 healing at the end of this. Which something is interesting to consider, right? So yeah, I'm taking damage, but I'm healing 14, so it's as if I'm blocking for 14 right now. Alright, so we got Reinforced Body. Or we can do allocate. I actually don't think we have enough damage for this fight. Unfortunately. So Reinforced Body doesn't work with allocate because I can't do it before, right? And then if I do it after, then it's worse. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have enough energy for this. I mean, enough damage to do this. So Amplify Creative AI. Oh, it did very nice. Let's bring back allocate. Maybe with the zaps we can do it. Maybe we get lethal now. Let's try. Defragment, more focus. Okay, zap. I like it. Oh, I could have done bias cognition. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think we got lethal. Damn, they stole my money. These bastards. So that sucks. I'm gonna skip. So if you want to do that gleb, you can buy the card Purity. So go to shop and buy the card Purity, and Purity can exhaust the strikes for you. Got gold. So okay, it works out, right? They steal my gold, but then I win gold. It's fine. Alright, I'm not mad anymore. You guys can have the money. I'm charitable today. So hologram's not doing much here. Kind of awkward. Reinforced body was just better, but... Okay, so amplify capacitor is very nice. So now we have cool head is very good in this fight. We can block or we can do zap. Let's do zap. So this guy, I've come to realize there's like a lot of setup turns, right? So if you're doing orbs or focus or anything else like plasma, it takes a few moments before you start getting strong. Especially because of things like allocate, it takes a moment before you start getting your orbs out, and then you get the focus up. And once you get the focus, you're good. So the first couple turns, guys who scale quickly, like the cultists, are kind of a pain in the butt. But if you're going against somebody who's slow or doesn't scale, then you can just kick their ass. So there's definitely weaknesses that I've noticed. Yes, exactly. Fights that have scaling is really bad. Like, as you guys can see, I'm taking a lot of damage right now. Because I'm not getting the frost, right? So, because Hello World is actually... I need to remove Hello World. Because Hello World's creating random comments, which is bloating my deck, which means I'm not getting my frost consistently, which is really bad. Extremely bad, actually. Man, I wish I had better self-repair, right? Because I've taken a lot of damage. So another allocate's nice. Yeah, I'll do double allocate, but we just need to get... I'll take a relic as well. We gotta get rid of Hello World. It's actually not doing good stuff for us. And keep in mind, I didn't put Hello World in my deck. I got it from the event. I mean, I'll use it now just because... because I have it, but I really don't like it. The killer guys, welcome, man. So reinforced body just to block, but I think we gotta. If we're not doing allocate, we're not doing it right, right? The problem with allocate now is that I only have lightning out, so I'm not getting block out of it. So it's not strong here. I could do allocate twice, but then I'm not getting block out of it, so it's not good. We're just gonna block. We will only start doing allocate, I think, once we have frost up, and then it's safer. Well, amplify creative AI could be interesting though. What's up, Lemon Juice? How you doing, man? Exactly, Para. So what I think is I want to do hologram on the reinforced body just to live. I don't know what they're doing. I doubt he's attacking twice, but he may be. So I'm gonna do amplify creative AI. I could do amplify and self-repair. We do have another amplify in the deck. So I could do hologram on the reinforced body just to get 7 block. I have no frost, right? So we definitely need more frost stuff. We have no frost. All we have is cool-headed. We could be dead here. We're fine. Okay. Which is good for us. Sadistic nature. Go for the eyes. So this is a good way to see if he's attacking. He's attacking. So we got cool-headed with allocate, which is nice. We definitely need cool-headed. We got amplify self-repair if we want to do that. Again, we might be dead again though. I think we do defend, conserve battery, allocate. Okay, we're fine. So amplify self-repair. So we got double self-repair. So now we can actually heal a lot off this fight. That's crazy. So once we get the allocate going, and we're good with frost, what we can do, since we have double creative AI, I know this is kind of cheap, but we can actually amplify the suffer pairs and just heal to full after this fight, which is nice to look forward to. But we're not there yet. We definitely need to get to the frost, right? So what we want to do is hologram cool-headed. And we want to get some more frosty stuff going on. Well, stack is not bad. Stack, allocate. Now let's do zap. Okay. I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Trying to just figure all this character stuff out. So we're looking forward to getting, before this fight's over, we're looking forward to getting Amplify on those suffer pairs just so we heal up. Let's see if this guy's attacking. He is attacking. Oh no, he's not. Because if he's attacking, that would have been 1 week. So he's not attacking. So loop is nice because it makes it we get more passive defense. I like that. I'm actually not going to do panache because I want to kind of stall the fight out a little bit. And they are scaling a little bit, so I got to be careful. Whenever you play power, draw a card. So there's the amplify, which I wanted. There's the allocate. Okay, that's good. There's the amplify, self-repair again. I think with this allocate we should be fine. Passively, right? So let's do amplify, self-repair. And allocate. I gotta be careful though, because my channel lightning is gonna end up killing them, which sucks. Hey, there you go, Admiral Akbar. Got self-repair again. We need the amplify. We're getting all these self-repairs. Let's just do it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we're healing 28. There's self-repair again. Jesus Christ. So let's look for Is he weak? Is he attacking? So he's attacking because I weakened him. She's not attacking. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Admiral Akbar. Appreciate it, man. I don't know about that Valentine. I don't think he's undertuned. I think we, I think there needs to be some experimentation first, right? There's a lot of strong things you can do, I would say. I say healing for 35 is probably good enough. I have another... I got rid of all my things. Yeah, I think we're about ready to try killing, I guess. We're about ready to start killing. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So defragment's good. So I could have done hologram for amplify and defragment. That would have been really good. This is getting kind of nutty. There's actually like so much random crap going on. So I'm gonna do magnetism just to get. So now we're gonna play panache, right? So now we're gonna start going for the kill. But I'm gonna do magnetism to maybe get bandaged up because my whole goal here is to start healing. Oh my god. This is getting crazy. So we're gonna amplify magnetism again. Allocate for more focus. Okay. Yeah, Modified Hand is busted. Modified Hand is insane. I'm getting all these. I'm getting the massive deck. This guy gets crazy. Like if you get Mind Blast, this guy potentially becomes crazy. Okay. Is this guy attacking? He is attacking. Allocate again. Okay. Well, this is how you basically go infinite, right? I mean, not infinite, but like you basically stall out and then you look for things like healing, from like bandage up or like self-repair. You see, things like self-repair is fine. Let's actually look for, yeah, self-repair is fine. And when it gets to this point, it's like GG, right? Especially if you have mummified hands. What's up, Silent Velocity? Guy, but this is taking so long. What I don't like about this guy does take a really long time. And I'm not that big of a fan of that. Got another self-repair. I'm happy about that, though. I am happy about that. I'm happy that I'm healing 49 at the end of this. That's really nice. Oh, I could have done Apotheosis first. I just missed potential healing. Whoops. But yeah, so that was a really nice way to heal, but I don't want to take that long on a fight ever again. Let's just put that out there. Buffer is not bad. Buffer is basically, against the champ, makes a lot of sense. Let's do allocate, yeah. Shuriken. Okay, so Shuriken's interesting. That's not really what I want, to be honest. I want to get rid of Hello World. Bag of prep. Buffer is not bad, because buffer is good for the execute. Oh, I might be dead here. Let's see. So Cool Head is not bad with the, ooh, Amplified Creative AI. That's what we needed. That's a good way to start this off, guys. Alright, so this should get nutty very fast. What's up, Cheese Nipples? How you doing? So Echo Farm is crazy. Amplify Echo Farm. That can get nutty very fast as well. Let's do double energy first. So Amplify Echo Farm. So now the first card I play is going to be played 3 times on after this turn. We'll just zap just to get some more lightning going. And it's defense. Alright. So we just gotta survive this, and now that the Echo Form's out, we're probably gonna be pretty nutty. So we got another creative AI. We got allocate again with the capacitor. Reinforced block. So we probably want to just do reinforced body, but maybe we do want to do Crunk and Smash. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I'm liking the character a lot. But the RNG is kind of interesting, though. Like, it's very RNG. This right here in particular is very RNG, so I'd like capacitor. But I think we should do reinforced body. I should have done reinforced body first, because that would have been echo formed. Whoops. Like, allocate's obviously really good, but we don't have enough frost to make it worth it. So I think we just do reinforced body here, which I could have done with echo form. Probably should have, because now I'm taking a lot of damage, right? Oh, we're fine. So we got 3 buffers. So we're not going to take damage for the next 3 hits. We're not taking any damage, which is really nice. Self-repair just to get some healing, but I'm going to go do buffer, because I have a feeling they're going to attack me, right? So I take no damage here. Which buys me more time to do things like allocates and frost. But our deck's getting bigger because of this creative AI. So amplify self-repair is nice. Yeah, amplify self-repair is nice. Oh wait, I forgot that Echo Form was out, so I should have done Echo Form with self-repair. It's better than Amplify. I have Echo Form, I gotta keep that in mind. So Allocate's huge. So is Panache. Wait, Panache could be massive. Panache gets played 3 times. But I'd rather stall out the fight. Oh, it's gonna kill him anyways, never mind. I want to get more self-repair, but it's fine, it's gonna kill him anyways. GG. Okay, this deck's interesting. The orb deck is interesting. Buffer again, or genetic algorithm. Genetic algorithm is interesting. It's like a searing blow that exhausts with block. Buffer is not bad, but we have creative AI to give us more buffers, and we already have one buffer, so I'm gonna go ahead and just skip. Although buffer is nice to kind of get our orbs things going, right? So right now our deck's kind of slow, and buffer buys us time for the orbs. And since I have amplify, I can probably do amplify buffer. And if I have 2 buffers in the deck, then I potentially have... So I have 2 amplifies, so we can do 2 buffers and potentially have the possibility of stalling. It's like apparition if you think about it. So I actually like this a lot. Whoa, we got Bottle Tornado, so we can make Creative AI always in the beginning of our hands. Yeah, Bottle Tornado is interesting. Calipers is really interesting. Because if we have Calipers and the Frost and the Allocate, we're probably never going to die. I think Calipers is insane, actually. Because if we happen to get to the point where we're getting a lot of Frosts, with all the focus we're getting, we're just going to have Barricade, basically. That's what Calipers is going to be. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if that... Yeah, I think Calipers is probably going to be nutty. I'm going to... Do we rest? So the only way we're getting Frost really is Cool-Headed, but we're going to have to change that. We're going to have to get things like Chill. We're going to have to get... there's another card that gives me 2 Frost. I think it's called Glacial or whatever. Gotta get things like that. We'll just rest. Reinforced Body's not bad either, because if we use this on the first turn, we can get some Calipers off that. Let's rest, just to be safe. Yeah, so... A lot of things look promising, but then it ends up not being good, right? So we got the Frost going, we got the, we got Amplify Buffer, so we're not going to take damage for the next 4 things. I could do that and just do Allocate, right? So that buys me time. That buys me a lot of time. And what we need is Capacitor, so we need Creative AI to get out. There's the Creative AI. So let's bring back the Amplify, right? Amplify Creative AI. And let's Allocate again, since again we have 4 buffers. Dude, 4 buffers is like Apparition, guys. It's insane. And I can Amplify Buffer again and never take damage. I can also Amplify Sadistic Nature. But Amplify Buffer again, so now the next 7 times we take no damage. So it's bad for multi-hits. Mummified Hand is God's here. Mummified Hand is like the Dead Branch. Like if Dead Branch is really good for Ironclad, then Mummified Hand is like Dead Branch for the Defect. So I actually don't want Lightning because I don't want to prematurely proc him, right? So what we want to do is Loop is fine for the Frost, but it's not fine for the Lightning. Yeah, I do want to play Loop, just not right now with the Lightning, right? I think Prime is good too. Yeah, man, Mummified Hand is insane. Machine Learning Allocate, so there's more Allocates, right? So we're filling up our deck with powers. We got buff. We have 6 buffers. We have 6 apparitions basically, so we're fine. There's the Echo Form. Now things get insane. Now things get insane. We got Creative Eye and Echo Form, and we got even more Cool-Headed. Also, you have more Allocate with Hologram. So let's do Echo Form, Allocate, Cool-Headed, and we'll find a way to get. I think I capacitors basically. Okay, Amplify Creative Eye again. That gets a little insane, right? At that point, we're getting way too many powers. Maybe we like that. Maybe we like having 4 powers in the beginning of the turn. I don't know. Let's try it. Have some fun with it. Okay, so the first card I play each turn is played twice, right? So that means I'm gonna get, if I play Echo Form is played, twice. So now I have 3 Echo Forms. So the next card, now when I play cards, the first card I play is gonna be played 4 times. That's insane, guys. So we definitely want to play Capacitor, right? And we also want to get things like Allocate out. Okay, now it's just scaling up in insane ways. We're gonna have all these random powers. The powers we're playing are getting played 4 times. So we can do Creative AI 4 times, which is not good, but just saying. We can do Zap 4 times. We can do Static Discharge 4 times. Machine Learning, so we have infinite card draw. Magnetism, so we get all these colorless cards, which might be too crazy. A lot of different things we can do. We can do Loop 4 times, but which makes Lightning insane. But if I can get rid of Lightning, then I can go ahead and get tons of block with Loop. If I just do Loop 4 times, I already have 1 Loop, so that's playing my Lightning 5 times at the beginning of my turn. That's 55 damage at the beginning of my turn. And then 11 at the end of my turn. 66 damage a turn, passively. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, the amount of things that... like, Echo Forms ends up being insane. 3 Echo Forms. Okay, so I don't know what I want to do. What do I want 4 of? I don't want these many colorless cards. I think Loop is fine. I just don't want to prematurely Lightning him, right? But we have 4 buffers, so why not? There we go. 4 loops. Another Creative AI. So now we have 5 random powers a turn. A little crazy. A little nuts. So now we have what? 4 Panaches? With Amplify, we're doing even more? Okay, this is crazy. 4 Panache. 1, 2, 3, 4. Amplify Bias Cognition. It's not bad. Alright, so now we got some strong little... So now with the 4 loops that we have, this thing is doing 19 damage passively 4 times at the beginning of the turn. Not bad. Okay, we still have 4 buffers. Don't forget that. Let's bring back... Oh, I forgot. Okay, we're good. Zarford, thanks for the follow. So now whenever we play a power, we channel a Lightning, which is going to be doing a lot because of Bias Cognition. So we got Sadistic Nature played, what, 4 times? But I'm channeling 4 Lightnings because we're doing a lot of damage now. So we can do Allocate and get a shit ton of focus as well, right? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's a lot of focus. So now our things are doing 25 and 24 block passively with Calipers. Insane. This is just nutty as fuck. Whenever we play power, channel 1 Lightning, so we can do Storm and then do Sadistic Nature. So not only are we getting Panache, we're getting a random Lightning procs here and there. Let's just do the dual cast, so we got Loop on the Lightning, and dual cast means that we have Calipers and we're just not taking damage. And he's gonna die next turn because of Loop. Wow, dude, Buffer, so let me explain. I think Buffer is really broken, because Buffer is like apparitions in a power. You use that to just buy time to do your orb crap, and once your orb crap is doing things and your powers are doing things, you just... there's... possibilities are endless. Sorry, I was getting like... that was crazy. Evoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just evoked. So this basically does... it cycles the orb back. So let's say you have Lightning in front and you want to get Loop on the Frost. You do Redo, puts Lightning to the back, and now you have Frost on the front. And then now you have, you can use Loop on the Frost, right? Which could be really good for Calipers. That was filthy, I know. Fusion's good for Plasma if you want some energy, but I don't think we need that. We're playing... Prime is kind of interesting to get more orbs. I mean, to get more card draw. But I think we have Creative AI, so that doesn't make sense. I like Redo for Loop. Curse Key. Lizard Tail Sozu. Do we mind? Yeah, let's say Sozu. How do I like the beta? I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm liking this class. I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm liking Buffer right now. I think Buffer is very interesting, and I think we can go for elites, but maybe I should be a little careful just because If I don't get the buffers, then I could probably die. And against multi-hits, it's not that strong. We're going to Time Meter. So Time Meter, I want to stall a little bit. And then try to get my powers out and do crazy things. Like, our deck is kind of RNG based. So it's not like... I don't have a consistent way of doing things. But we do have Creative Eye first turn. And we got double energy. So this is like one of those fights that's kind of difficult because... I should have done defend first. This fight is difficult because of, I don't know. Like, Buffer does not as strong here because there's multiple hits and they're multi-attacks. We got Amplify Creative AI again. Okay, that's when it gets kind of nutty. Cool-headed into, like, Allocate and stuff. So we're going to take a lot of damage here, but hopefully we can get Self-Repair and be okay. So Amplify Self-Repair. I would say that, Lizard Tail is actually really useful in this guy, right? Because this guy wants to scale a lot in this kind of situation with focus and powers and stuff. So Lizard Tail has some good value. Whenever you play a power, draw a card. I really like Allocate again, but I also like Cool-Headed. I wish I could do Hologram. Oh, we have Buffer coming up. So let's do Hologram on the Cool-Headed. Not only do we get more passive defense, we also have Buffered. Kind of protect our ass a little bit. And let's do Heat Sinks. But if they do one multi-hit, then I just like lose my buffer. Oh, we're fine. So we got another buffer. Okay. Got Allocate again. Very nice. Okay, I think we should be fine. I think that getting like 6 focus kind of gives me a decent amount of block, and the buffer will cover the rest. And now I'm in a good position to just kind of start taking over, because now we got allocates and stuff. Whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning. So if I do storm into double amplify sadistic nature, then we're going to be getting some free lightnings. So let's do allocate first. Hey, what's up, Leafo? Yeah, it's an amazing bot. Super awesome Spire info, right? So happy I have it. Amplify Storm? Amplify Statistic Nature. I guess we can go for some Channel Lightning, right? So we definitely want to do Self-Repair. I wish I had Amplify on this. But we're channeling Lightning by doing this, so we're getting block, right? And we can bring Frost back. Bring Frost back, get rid of the Lightning. And then we can do Citizen Nature and get another Lightning. And then they're probably going to die passively. One of them's going to die at least. And we try to get another Self-Repair. If not, we'll just end the fight. Alright, GG. Ah, this is crazy. I don't know. There's some crazy stuff going on, guys. So skin makes sense to get some card draw. It helps us find the things we need. But I think, no, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We're going to go ahead and skip. So much new content, I know. Whoa, wait. What did the Merchant have? I don't want to skip you. So Turbo can help get things going. Panacea is kind of interesting because Panacea is not bad with the allocate, but not good enough. I would say Hologram is really good. We want to get another Hologram. And we do want to remove the strikes. Strikes are absolutely useless. Same thing with Rive. But we can find Blue Candle, right? Fine, we'll get rid of Rive. So we can do Conserve Battery, Hologram Conserve Battery? Sure. So we defend and we can carry over energy. That's not bad. Hopefully next turn's a better turn. So we got Amplified Buffer, so we're not taking damage for the next 4 stuff, which is bad with the burns, right? So we gotta make sure we defend the burn. So we defend the burn, but then we don't take damage from him for 3 attacks. Alright, so we got allocate going here. We got creative AI. Alright, we got the buffer, so 5 attacks. Remind me to use get rid of Hello World. I don't like it. So not like, see, even against quick scaling guys like this, because of the buffer, we kind of buy time to do our things. Magnetism, I like it. Yeah, hologram is insane. Super insane. Magnetism again. So madness is interesting. Amplified magnetism. So we're gonna have a lot of colorless cards. I don't know what it's gonna do for us, but we're gonna figure it out. Again, we have buffer. We're good. I'm looking for like bandage up or something. All right, no bandage up. Unfortunate. GG. Alright, this deck's crazy. Another hologram. Yes. I think hologram is one of those must-pick cards, I would say. Let's do double energy. And I guess we'll use... Actually, we have conserved battery, right? So let's go ahead and do zap. Strike. Let's fire pot this guy in the back. Defend, conserve battery. So we... Like, conserve battery is really nice with double energy. So next turn I have 10 energy. I don't have that much card draw though. But we have reinforced body, which is something. So reinforced body is not bad because we do have calipers, right? Obviously you want to use allocate, but reinforced body gets worse with allocate. So we can do ancient pot and then do allocate and then do reinforced body. Oh, no. I protected against the strength. I would do this. We're taking some damage here. Damn. Cool-headed. Allocate. Hologram. Allocate. Like, maybe it's better to, I'm taking a lot of damage here, actually. I got unlucky with the procs, so I'm taking 25. Or 16. Jesus Christ. So now this is a good time to get buffer out, right? Let's bring back, I would say, Amplify for the buffer. Let's go ahead and use Creative AI. So we're not taking damage for the next 4 things, and then we can go ahead and do some stuff. Maybe to get, like, some self-repairs going. Let's see. I think that the defect is too energy. Defect is too energy efficient. It's hard to say. I don't know, because, like, I don't know, I think the defect might be, because there's things like skim, which give you a lot of card draw, and there's a lot of powers that give you card draw, and then there's things like conserve battery to make it so you get your energy the next turn, and then there's things like double energy. I don't know, there's a lot of crazy things that seem kind of strong. So there's self-repair with Amplify, perfect. That's all I wanted, was self-repair Amplify. Oh, I forgot, dude, I have Echo Form. Jesus Christ, it's all good, though. Alright, it's GG. I'm just happy I healed 14, right? So white noise is really good, getting random powers. I think the RNG is something we can embrace. Tempest is not bad, because we're getting things like double energy and conserve battery. But that's not really what our deck wants to do. But I'm going to just go ahead and skip white noise. So Glacier is amazing, right? Because Glacier gives us 2 frost, which is what our deck wants. Perfect. That's what I wanted the whole time, is Glacier. Does it give me 3 frost? Nah. Okay. Yeah, Glacier is amazing. That's what I wanted the whole time. So we're going to upgrade the holograms. Holograms are like the best card for this deck. So double energy, right? Then we do cool-headed. Then we got allocate, hologram allocate, etc., you know? Or what we can do is hologram on the cool-headed. Get some more card draw going. Got the Glacier, not bad. So we don't get the, unfortunately, we don't get conserved battery, right? So we need conserved battery for situations like this. But I guess we do have calipers. So using things like redo is not bad. And we got calipers going. Alright, so it only gets stronger from here, right? Especially as we find the buffers and as we find more allocates like this, right? Allocate again. So now we're getting what? 24 block passively? That's insane. This, which buys us time to like do whatever we want. Same thing with the buffer, right? Like buffer creative AI. So like even if we were gonna take damage, now we're not. Yeah, I think buffer and hologram and some of these cards are standing out to me. So double energy is not bad. So hologram for the cold-headed. Okay, amplify self-repair. Metallicize on steroids, exactly. It's just 30 black, but it only gets better from there. That's the thing. So it only gets better. The things that conserve battery are amazing because, alright, this is a turn where I don't really want to use energy, right? So I'm gonna go. Hopefully the next turn is better. Because once you already have so much passive block, then you have things that conserve battery to get better turns, like allocate, hologram, allocate. So now we have a metallicize on complete steroids. We can even do glacier to evoke these, get caliper going. All right, we can do hologram again. So now we're having all this block. So now we can just focus on killing, right? Because keep in mind we have creative AI, so we have ways to do damage that we weren't expecting. And we can just do bite cognition because the fight's not gonna last long enough. So this is gonna be 66 block passively. We can do redo just to get, you know, even more block for calipers. Maybe throw a zap in there so now we can start doing damage with lightning. And we're good. Missing that blizzard. Yeah, blizzard would be good. I haven't actually had a blizzard yet. So we got amplify self-repair, which is perfect for me. And we'll go ahead and pass. What's up, TMK? How you doing, man? So we got bisect dish again, so that's nice. We can bring back amplify, right? So hologram amplify, right? So now we have amplify bias cognition, which is insane. And now we have, it's just panache, okay. Hologram allocate again. I could do a hologram on the amplify, bring and do it for panache. What's really nice about hologram is that, dude, like things like amplify, like there's so many different things. The fact that you can bring a card back immediately, it makes a hologram probably one of the best cards. It's amazing. Double panache, why not? Magnetism, why not? Oh, we didn't get the panache proc off that. That's unfortunate. Alright, so I think we just win, right? Plasma works similar to this, so if my plasma deck could have worked, all I needed for plasma deck to work would have been like prime or something that gives me a really good card draw, and I just feel what I was really lacking last time. So we gotta basically just kill him with panache. I hate like a no, I know. So we're killing him with like either lightning or like see the things like lightning. So we do things like say we do a capacitor, right? We do lightning. We'll do cool-headed just to get rid of that lightning, right? That's doing damage. So glacier's doing damage, right? 31, and then I'm doing 26 passively. So we're doing damage of orbs. So things like dark become better. And panache is really good too, right? And I need like maybe bronze scales or something. So then redo does damage, right? GG. I just messed up my contact. Give me a sec. So Anchor's fantastic because Anchor gives me time to buys me time for buffer and to buy time to do all my things that I'm doing. I think Doom and Gloom's not bad because Maybe we can use a dark. Because dark would be pretty interesting against the time meter. We just kind of hold onto the dark and just unleash it. So rebound's really interesting too, right? Kind of like hologram, but it's the opposite. So we do rebounds, allocate, and then allocate, and that's, I think rebound could be really interesting. Gotta fix my contact, one sec. So what is redo doing? It's free. Okay, so redo is just a free cycle. That's interesting. Glacier, I don't mind the blocks. We have allocate, so we don't want the block. We just want the frosts. So we actually don't have that many good upgrades anymore. I'll say maybe amplify, but amplify, not really. Okay, maybe redo. Our upgrades are getting pretty bad, so we want to probably find something else. Pen nib's not bad. Actually, yeah, pen nib's really bad with this deck. Wait, one sec. This deck needs body slam. Yeah, so this is. So amplify buffer's fine. Amplify's buffer's fine, so that kind of buys me time. I have 4 intangible pretty much against the giant head, which gives me all the time I need to just kind of wreck this guy's face in. I also heal 14 if I happen to take damage, right? So yeah, I feel bad for the giant head. That the 4 buffer plus everything I'm doing is it's gonna be not gonna be pretty for him basically. Allocate hologram. Allocate. So we're already getting the block party started, right? Let's bring back the allocate again. I don't want to use Hello World because I think it's bloating my deck too much. But I guess it gives me more potential cool heads, right? So allocate again. We got creative AI. So what we want to do is find a hologram for amplify creative AI. So there's the amplify, creative AI, and now we're gonna get 2 random powers. Allocate just to keep getting some stuff going. We can just redo just to get free block. Redo is just free block. It's better than deflect. And now we got calipers going. Alright, we're good. GG. So turbo into double energy is kind of insane. You got things like storm with buffer, which is not that great because it gives me lightnings. I don't really want lightnings. I mean, at some point he's gonna be doing a lot of damage, but I'm gonna find a way to kill him before then, right? Hopefully. So heat sinks is pretty good. Panache. I think we want to bring back allocator. So we would do rebounds, allocate, and then Glacier's fine because it evokes the 2 frost and gives me free block. Okay. This is probably the fight that you don't want to stall too much. I guess lethal, yeah. What's barricade? So barricade is the calipers. Let's put a lightning in there, right? Because lightning's gonna start doing some damage. Yeah, I think so, most of you are playing, right? Most of you are playing the 3rd character themselves. Kind of makes sense. So, amplified defragments, amazing. So we got, we got rebound on the hologram with the amplify, right? Oh, wait, my bad. Whoops. That was a mistake. So redo's just insane with hologram. Wait, what the hell? It's just random free block constantly. Okay, so we got we got more orbs, right? So now this only gets crazier. Got more buffers. This is stupid. This is so stupid. is so stupid. I love it though. So conserve battery turbo makes a lot of sense too. There's a lot of different combos you can do. Wow, guys. Wow, wow, weewa. Poor guy, dude. Even if he gets through, I have 7 buffers. Crazy. This is kind of broken. I like self-repair. No, what do you mean self-repair? It's too fun to do allocates, to be honest. Whenever you channel an orb, draw a card. Nah, I don't need that much card draw. But Glacier's fine. So Glacier's insane because when it evokes, you're doing a lot more than the regular block is doing because of the focus. I know, Billy. I know. Bamf, don't be rude, bro. Oh, you know, like in real life? Okay, okay, you're good, you're good. I need more ups. I need more. I need capacitor. I haven't got offered a capacitor yet. But now we can start channeling lightning, so we can do things like enlightenment, right? And whenever we play powers, we get. Wait, let's start playing powers, so we can start doing channel lightning. I mean, he should be dead now. All right, GG. Alright, that was kind of like really long-winded, but basically you just see the power of like buffer and crap. So Chaos can give me random orbs, and self-repair gives me self-healing. At this point we don't need self-healing. And Chaos could be interesting just to get some more orbs. What we would need is capacitor, I would say. Definitely need a capacitor. And we don't have any good upgrades anymore. So we'll do Amplify, but again, our upgrades are become pretty bad. Okay, I guess we do the buffer allocate. So Glacier, let's do some more allocates. I mean, already like we're kind of doing crazy things. I just don't want this fight to take too long though. Oh man, these fights take so long. Amplify. Okay, that's super good though. Jesus Christ. I should have done rebound first. Whoops. I think this guy takes the longest out of anything that I've any class I've played. It's also because I'm learning as well, right? So once you learn, you get faster. So we got. I'm also playing a really like cheap style, I'd say, right? Amplified buffer. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's still like it's doing well though, right? It's doing good stuff. So we got allocate, hologram, allocate, magnetism, redo. Still doing good damage. We're doing 57 damage passively. More apotheosis, okay. GG, okay. Interesting. We can do more glacier to get more frosts. Give us that basically. So basically, when you try getting like doing a lot of frost, not only you're getting passive frost, but when it evokes, so you won't have dexterity, but when it evokes, you're potentially getting 30, 40, 50 block off the 2 evoking from the frost. So glacier becomes really good. Unceasing streamline deck. Yeah, I gotta try some fast decks, right? I think another Glacier's fine. We got the Amplify Buffer. We can also do Amplify Creative AI. I mean, they both seem very good. Amplify Buffer. Although Creative AI seems really good, though. Probably should have done Glacier. That was my bad. I want to get all my powers out. I got greedy. I got greedy, guys. Okay. So. Mm. 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 Okay. Got the blast like crazy. Good shit. So, look, we took damage. Oh, we had buffer. Doesn't matter. And now it's GG. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. But it's still really slow. And if I were to take damage, I have 21 healing. I mean, it's crazy, man. He has like Ironclad. His Ironclad passive on steroids, right? With self-repair, 28. Then he has things like for the Silent where you have like lots of card draw and lots of energy gain. I feel like he can do both Ironclad things better. If not, maybe they can't do it better, but I don't know. I feel like he can do a lot of crazy things. Alright, I need to start doing... I need to start getting some zaps in, right? We're not doing damage. Maybe we can start doing some dark stuff, like... Creative AI. Give me something good. Okay. Can you give me like some zaps? Where's my zap? Where the hell is zap? There it is. They'll nerf this guy a lot? I don't know, we'll see. There's the zap, okay. I need zap again, there's the zap, yes, okay. So if we can do hologram on the zap, we're fine, right? Alright, we got it, GG. Finally. Okay. Time meter, I'm a little worried about you, but not really. So chaos could be good, just to get, you know, just start getting... dark. Maybe I can use dark to my advantage. But we don't have any ways to multicast dark or anything like that. It doesn't really make sense for our deck. Heatsink seems okay because we are playing some powers. And card draw seems to be okay with double energy. White noise is not bad to get even more random powers. Could be kind of interesting. Chaos. I'm trying to think about chaos. With the amount of focus I'm getting, I guess chaos is not bad. I'll do white noise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't mind taking Madness, I guess. Oh, whatever. Fine. Madness is interesting. Because Madness works out for all for one. But obviously I don't have all for one. I'll upgrade one of the Madnesses. I have no... like, my deck doesn't really need any upgrades. So, let's do Amplify Buffer, right? We got Madness. So double energy is always going to be free. So not only is double energy be free... okay, this is crazy. I want to proc him. If I don't proc him now, then it feels bad. So we have 4 rings of buffer, so we want to just play cool and scale up here. Self-repair is not what I wanted. Damn. I want allocates. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna let him do the buffer. I'm gonna pass. Hit the buffer. I could just keep passing though, right? Because I do want to like kind of. So there we go. So now we got. Okay, so what we're gonna do is get amplified creative AI. So now this is when things get crazy, right? Amplified for creative AI. We're gonna allocate again, and now things get a little crazy because we're gonna start getting random powers, and powers are very strong against the time meter. And once we can get some buffers and stuff going, defragment is not bad with amplify. Only problem is we have buffers, so we're fine. So we can go ahead and do amplify, defragment. That's fine. 6 focus. I like it. Bias cognition is fine. Buffer's fine. The bias cognition is not that great in these boss fights, but if you keep getting focus of allocates and things like defragments, you can kind of outpace the downside of it. See what I mean? Like allocate hologram. Loop is very good. See, bias cognition is not actually that. It's not a downside. It's actually giving me a nice little boost. We still gotta start doing damage to this guy though, right? So we're like not doing damage. Got double free defragment. That's not bad. Oh. Okay. So we can start doing zaps, I guess. Like let's do rebound, allocate, and then let's do defragment. We're gonna start doing zaps. Zaps are gonna be a way, unless we find like a dark. I mean, 19 focus is pretty insane. Adding random cards with magnetism is probably the last thing you want to do because you're going against the time meter. But I feel like when you have 19 focus, you don't really care about a lot of things. Like amplify defragment again. And then we have loop for amplify again, so we have tons of block no matter what. So we're getting 22 block, 66 block passively in the beginning of the turn. And then not to mention 66 block at the end of my turn. So I think Storm is good because Storm is going to allow us to start doing damage, right? So if we keep playing powers with Storm, now we're going to start doing a lot of damage. Now this is where we start killing. We're just going to play tons of powers and just start doing non-stop cycling here. Okay, I don't really like magnetism though. These fights take so long, guys. Man, I definitely gotta look for some faster fights, right? So, capacitors, amplified capacitor is amazing. Heat sinks is fine. Alright, so now we're getting some lightning going. I like it a lot. Lots of lightning going. Bring back the allocates. Now let's go ahead and just do a redo just to reset his turn. And there we go, we got some damage going. Can I get a body slam? Now we got a lot of passive damage with loop, right? So when this is on loop, this is doing 23 times 3, and then it's also doing 23 times 4 at the end of my turn, so we're doing a lot of damage. Bias cognition makes it stronger. So dual cast also is doing 48 damage. We might just have lethal. Might have lethal here. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like we might have lethal. Yeah, we have lethal. Alright, we have lethal. Okay. So basically what this deck does is buffers, right? Then it gets a whole bunch of focus. Then it never takes damage because of just building up all this frost stacks. And then when you want to go for the damage, you start getting some lightning going in, and then you do things with loops, right? You just do passive damage with the zap by itself, or you do things like dual cast. I mean, there's just so many different ways you can win. It took really long though, right? It takes really long. So hopefully the next one is a little bit faster.